private. Yeah, you're just a little private. They send you to do anything, you know? But the real hard guys, they send them to some elite forces, man. They take out the undesirable.
Same thing in that movie Gladiator.
Yeah.
When they were testing the guys, they put the red stripe on them. And I forget which other color they had.
Blue.
But they had the red stripe.
Oh yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Blue.
You know, so to see who's the hardest guy.
Yeah.
Who's the guy that's gonna fight and make the crowd cheer.
Yeah.
And who's the guy that's just gonna go out there and get killed. You know, you have a purpose for everything, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. I got something about Israel. Isaiah 6:9, and he said, "Go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed." Then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitants, and the houses without men, and the land be utterly desolate.
That's right. That's it?
No, there's more. And the Lord have removed men far away, and there be a great forsaking in the midst of the land, but yet in it shall be a tent, and it shall return, and shall be eaten, and till tree, and as an oak whose substance is in them. When they cast their leaves, so the holy seal, the holy seed shall be the substance thereof.
That's right. That's referring to the elect, man. Because only the elect's gonna get this. All you other niggas, when you come here, or either, you know, you might be here for a while. We seen guys come up here, man. They didn't last. They asked certain questions.
Yo, fuck Islam, man.
Now fuck Allah.
You're fucking bullshit, God.
Islam, man.
Keep it moving. Go wipe your fucking goddamn ass. Fucking goddamn dirty ass Arabs.
No,
They're Hamites.
they're Cushites.
Oh,
Dumbass Hamites.
fuck them, man. They want to be Arabs.
Yeah, I want to be.
Yeah, these Hamites are so stupid, they don't even know why they're Muslims, man. Their ancestors were Muslims. The Arabs came, they fucking put your people in slavery, fucked them up, and converted you.
That's right.
Dumbass, I'm talking dumbass Somalians, dumbass Ethiopians, alright? Nigerians, all you dumbass people, man.
And you most of you stupid ass Hamites don't hear because you're stupid ass civil war and all that bullshit.
Refugee
but
status.
really, you're gonna be here to be fucking slaughtered, man. But it hands to the 1/3.
Yeah, they escaped the civil war to come to one.
Exactly. Come here and you're gonna get really slaughtered. Cause all you fucking you stupid ass Cushites, you wanna be Jake. You see you all up in Jake's neighborhood after when they already moved out most of the Jakes. And only the woman's there. And they were just drug dealers. And they got their place raided. And they got pushed in jail. And then you fucking stupid ass Hamites come up in there trying to beat Jake. Listening to our music and all of that. Talking about you guys swag. Get the fuck out of here, man. You what you have. I thought you did have.
I got 2nd Ezra 15.
Okay, I'll bring up this one. I'm out.
2nd Ezra 15 and 11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that God shall bring upon it.
And Egypt that the Most High is referring to is a place of bondage, which is this Egypt, man. This is the spiritual Egypt. Alright? Because the Egypt that we were in during the time of Moses, that's the original Egypt, but that's not the name it actually had. The name that it had from before it was called Egypt was in Israel. All right, that name that was called Egypt was during the time of the Greeks when they were ruling.
That's right.
Because when Alexander the Great came into power, he started renaming places because he conquered them. And then his predecessors, his captains, through their sons, they started renaming a lot of places. All right.
Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten.
That's right. The foundation, all right, is going to be smitten, be destroyed.
With the plague and punishment that God shall bring upon it.
And the plague is those nukes. All right. Ultimately, this place is going to be destroyed with all of you people in it. Some of you might escape before it happens. Take your plane, whatever. Or some of you are going to try and take boats. But Esau is going to catch your ass and shoot you the fuck up anyways. Because there's going to be martial law is going to be instituted. And a lot of you people are going to be put into concentration camps. Read.
They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
This is to be a fearful constellation. So, what your little psychic has to say about you having a good future and all of this to come? No, there's nothing good coming out of what's to happen in the future. Nothing but death and destruction, and ultimately America being destroyed by whom you call Jesus Christ in the Bible, which is really named Yahushua. Read.
For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
That's right, the sword and destruction, which is, like I said from before, those nukes, they're going to be destroyed. And the so-called black woman is going to be destroyed. And you so-called niggas is going to be destroyed. You so-called Latinos, you're going to be destroyed. And you natives, you so-called natives, you're going to be destroyed if you don't wake up. Read.
And one people shall stand up to fight against another with swords in their hands.
That's right, the swords in their hands. When you watch, it's going to be some sword fighting. But the modern day sword today is the gun. When you watch Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio, it said there was one of the guns one of the guys had early within like the first 15 to like 20 minutes of the movie. On the gun it said sword. All right, read.
For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another.
That's right. So nobody's gonna be buddies in that day. A man's gonna be seeking to scheming on the next man to take his goods, take his possessions, and there's gonna be a lot of backstabbing. And that's all America is. It's been happening in America. All right. It's just backstabbing, just to get over. Especially those telemarketers or what else? People who are in business, dog eat dog. Watch the movie Wall Street.
Yeah. The white man backstabbed the Native Americans. The white man backstabbed the the Negroes.
Yeah.
Said that they're gonna get a mule and 40 acres.
Yeah, because even when you watch the movie Wall Street with Michael Douglas and Charlie Sheen, I don't want to spoil it. Just watch it, man. There's a lot of backstabbing.
Hey, brother, recent news, Britain is trying to go into, is that Argentina?
Yeah, the Falklands.
In the Falkland Islands, man. Yeah, they're trying to take that. And they want to use, they're talking about using nuclear on that, on them people, man. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these guys, man?
People, see, about the time before when the war happened with Argentina and Britain, it was just Argentina alone. But now the South American countries are unified. They have a more unified front. Who is it? Chavez, the Ecuador president. They said they'll all back up Argentina. You know, they said the Falklands are ours. You know.
So it's on. War's on the way. All right. Hate is on the way. All right.
When actually hate's already here, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but more hate.
Yeah.
People say we're in 2012. Why is there so much hate? There's more hate coming, man. There's not enough hate, man.
Yeah.
Double.
Hate against you crackers.
That's right.
Like in the 50s, when Jake was trying to wake up a little, and they knew the white man was the devil, you know?
Right.
And then that cool Martin Luther King came and pacified you guys. He rocked you right back to sleep with his lullabies.
Yep, and that's in the scriptures. Judah's the old line. You know, we fell back. Basically, we shall rouse them up to the prey.
Yep.
You know, that's prophecy. Once Judah went to sleep, all the other tribes went to sleep. Because when Judah came up, you had the land tribes come up, you had the Gadites come up, and then after Judah fell to sleep, guess what? All the other tribes folded too. Because it all starts with Judah, the top tribe.
That's right.
Because you niggas is really pacified, especially with that Trayvon Martin case. You niggas should have already done rioted
They're
already.
talking about, oh, justice and arrest him and all this stuff, man. You should be fucking rioting, man.
Yeah, you should say death. Like
arresting and all this shit.
Yeah, because that's the problem with Jake. Someone gets put to death in their community, they're talking about arrest him. You should be asking for death. You should be able to kill him. You know?
Exactly. Because if you go on the other side of the world, you kill their family member, they want to kill you. Depending on the situation.
And
they're going to kill you.
Even the white man in America. He doesn't stop. He doesn't stop, you know? Just like O.J. Simpson, you know?
Exactly.
2nd Ezra 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. And
so Obama, he's going to be like right out the window. They don't want to give in that day when a nigga can't get a meal, you ain't gonna give a shit about Obama. You don't care. Well, that's how you niggas anyways. You'll kill your brother for a fucking goddamn Happy Meal. Satisfy your belly. You don't give a shit. You'll kill a nigga. You'll rob your own brother more than you would kill the so-called white man. And he's the one who put you into slavery. He's the one who brings you to jail. He's the one who's harassing you. He's the one who's calling you nigger behind your back.
And then yeah, too, on the bus, I almost got into a fight with 2 Edomites for saying nigga. And I was going to curse out all the Jakes on the bus, but it was my stop, you know what I mean?
Jake stopped, man.
Yeah, because,
shit, right?
Huh?
They didn't do shit.
They weren't saying anything. Some 2 Jake children were looking at me like, oh, I guess he's the only guy who's saying something, you know? Because they're saying, oh, what's Gucci, my nigga? And I was sleeping, you know? And then Jake is wide awake, but really they're like, my eyes were closed, but they're the ones who sleep, you know? They fucking are pieces of shit, man.
They're already programmed with that bitch V Nasty saying nigga.
Yeah.
That other idiot. You know?
Yeah. Jake just thinks that's okay, man.
Still drinking that poison, man.
And the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
That's right, because reason why being that's going to be martial law instituted. All right? It's already on the way.
Yeah,
Some states already have it.
NDAA, basically. That,
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah,
that's
all that needs to be done really is some kind of attack. Some kind of terrorist attack.
Major pandemic,
You know?
like the elders were bringing up.
Pandemic,
Financial collapse.
even a cyber attack.
Even a cyber attack.
They're talking about what's that thing? EMT?
The EMP?
EMP.
Yeah.
EMP. Yeah, that'll shut off all the computer, everything electronic, all the banks will shut off. Where's your money? You know?
Even a solar.
You know?
Sorry to cut you off. Even a solar flare can do that.
Yeah, you know. So anything like that, they can declare national emergency. And during that time, they have what do you call it? Habeas corpus is suspended, meaning you don't have to go before court. You don't have to go before a judge. They can just lock your ass away, man. Throw away the key. You know. The law's already in place, man.
Yeah.
But you people, you're really asleep, man.
Yep.
That's why in the scriptures it said, for in the days of Noah, they sang, they drank, they married. They were married. You know, until the days the rain started to come, man. Same thing. You people are getting